What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today in the world of indie games, we're going to be checking out Metal Mind. This is a game that's like one part Mech Warrior with kind of like a robot building, mecha chassis crafting schluter mixed on in there. So if you take like Mech Warrior's customization of mechs and then you combine it with like Enter the Gungeon, and then you also add a heaping helping of randomized gear, kind of like Borderlands, that's pretty much where you land with this game. I spent a little bit of time with it, and while it is early on and it doesn't have like everything implemented and there's sound effects and things like that missing, it is a cool game. It definitely scratches my mecha itch. I love building mechs, and I've been a big Mech Warrior fan since Mech Warrior 2. And so anyways, we're going to dive on in today, spend about 25 minutes with it, and see if it's something you wanted to add to your wish list or otherwise give the old passaroonies. While you're down there in the description, you'll find a link to the demo so that you can play this during the Steam Festival. You'll also find links to my Twitch stream, and you'll find links to my Discord as well, both of which are very fun places. Let's dive on in. Okay, so here we are. We're in the lobby. This is our little robot right here. He has no guns right now. He has no armor right now. He is woefully unprotected. However, there are some NPCs and stuff down here. They don't do anything yet, but I haven't gotten that far into the game either, so I don't know if that kind of like integrated progression has been added to the game. There's also a tutorial to the top left, but I don't need that. We don't read tutorials around here. And we've murdered another robot with a super badass drop pod. So here we are. We're a robot. We have a little rifle. We can fire it. As you can see, there's a little heat meter that fills up as we fire our guns, and that's going to be the main mechanic that we're wrestling with during the course of the entire game. There are guns that hit like a truck, but unfortunately will completely max out your heat meter. There are everything in between. There's little pellet guns that don't deal much damage but don't generate much heat. It's going to be up to you to decide the play style that you want to have. I don't have a right-click ability right now. If I press R, we can swap guns, but I don't really have a gun to swap to. In the bottom left on the UI, you'll see that we have HP and we have armor. Armor, I haven't really figured out how to restore it just yet, but HP, there's a myriad number of ways that you can get that done. In the bottom right, you're going to see two abilities. We've got an F ability right there, and we've got a spacebar ability. Neither of those are going to be activated right now because we need to get parts in order to get those abilities. In addition to activate those abilities, you pay an energy cost, which is down here in the bottom right-hand corner. In the top right-hand corner, you've got your various currencies. This yellow one is the one that I've used for just about everything in the game so far. I haven't found what the H's are for or what the blues are for yet. It's entirely possible that both of those are for kind of like permanent progression-based upgrades because this is, after all, a roguelite. Let's go on in. It's time for us to get started and kill some enemy bots. There's an enemy bot right there. He's now dead, and he converts into a bomb after we destroy him. An old bacon bomb. Yeah, maybe get the shield off of him. That would be good. This is a shield bot right here. We definitely got to kill him. Otherwise, he's going to make this entire level a massive headache, as you can see already. I'm being chased. I don't like being chased. I'm a very sexual person, so being chased is never going to be for me. But it looks like we've actually kind of like fixed that off. I'm no longer chased. We're good to go. On this side, medieval humor, chastity belts. Let's go ahead and... That guy's going to fire a big death laser at me. I need my heat to come down. I need my heat to come down like right this second. When you hit the enemies, it does reset their firing timer, so technically you can protect yourself from snipers and whatnot just by landing shots, more or less. I don't know if I'm going to be able to snake a shot around that corner right there. There we go. The rooms are destructible, so like the TV screens and whatnot, you can like, okay, well I can't blow that up, but like those right there, like the little desks and things can all be destroyed. The pixel art in this game is absolutely marvelous. We've got an item crate right here. What did we get? We've got a blaster rifle. After killing an enemy, it has a chance to dissipate half of your heat. I'll take it. We can swap it on in. There's a bunch, and we'll go into the UI over here for building our robot so that you can take a look at what that looks like too. A robot is subdivided into 5 parts. We've got our body style, we've got our core. So the body style is going to decide what your special abilities are. It's going to decide how much armor you have. It's going to decide, you know, how much structure you have, how much health you have. This right here is going to decide how much energy you have available. It's called your core. And then down here, your actuators are going to decide how fast you are, how much gear you can put on your character, stuff like that. Over on this side, that is going to make us a little bit heavier, but it's better than what we have on us already. Now, I'm not a big fan of laser weapons in this game because they overheat very, very easily. Actually, this one seems to be okay. I haven't played around with this laser weapon yet, but all the laser weapons I've played with previously make you overheat like really, really rapidly. And so I've become a little bit wary of them because overheating is no bueno in this game. You definitely don't want to overheat. if you can help it anyways. It didn't dissipate my heat right there, but I did hit that barrel over on that side, so they're going to take damage so long as they stay inside the radius of that, and that'll give me a minute to kind of get my energy back. He should be dead. Yeah, let's maybe get them back. I'm almost overheated, which I'm not in love with. I'm going to try and go around these. Oh, no, dude. Well, it dragged the enemies into it, too. I was going to try and actively shoot them while I was moving around. Oh, he's stunned. Nice. Okay, we'll finish him off. What's inside this crate right here? Anything good? We've got ourselves a double-barreled shotgun. We got that DB shotty, bro. That's good. I like shotguns. We also got 97 currency, which is super great. This right here is usually a challenge room. Yeah, we got to talk to this little robot over here. For a limited time, the more you kill, the more money you get. You want to try? Yeah, sure. Why not? Good. Let's start. All right, so now that we're inside the challenge room, where are the bad guys at? I don't know how much time we have available to, like, get this done. Oof, okay. There goes a big chunk of my armor. So far, we have not lucked out and gotten the heat reduction once. I'm almost overheated, though. Piggy, go away, please. Oh, we got it right there. Cool. It actually had a graphical confirmation, too, where, like, I dissipate a whole bunch of heat. So that's pretty rad. Heat dissipation? No? Okay, well, I'm just going to keep shooting. That's a big guy right there. I don't love the idea. Did these guys trigger it? Oh, they do. Very nice. Oh, he's got a death laser. It's all fun and games until somebody brings... Oh, I overheated. Now I'm going to lose a bunch of health. And I'm locked down for a second and I can't fight. We got to get rid of these guys right here, like right this second. This is not going great for us. The explosion looks like it doesn't affect him either. Oh, dude, I need to hold still and kill this guy, but like my heat is just not going away. Yeah. All right, let's give it a second. I'm going to let my heat go all the way down. Okay, I'll let it go partially down. I don't think these guys trigger the heat dissipation because they're summons, so I don't think we're going to get the bonus out of them. However, we did kill that guy off, so that's good. We didn't really get that much loot. We got a couple of... Oh, actually, never mind. We got a bunch of money. Okay. Well, hopefully that'll fix my absolutely just fractured face, which is now, like, destroyed. Let's go back over this way. We'll jump through the portal. Love the pixel art in this game, by the way. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. We can really only go to the left. We're going to have to find something that heals us pretty soon. Otherwise, this is not going to work out. I need those barrels to go away, too. Those barrels are becoming kind of a headache. Like, if they could just sort of piss off, that would be great. All right. What do we have going on in here? We got another sniper. I'm okay with that because I'm accurate, too. There we go. Just snake one around the corner. Perfect. Get him with one of them wanted shots. This guy has absolutely crazy amounts of armor. Heat dissipation? Nope, no heat dissipation. I don't feel like we're getting the proc on that very often. If you don't know what a proc is, it's a programmed random occurrence. And so really anything that comes down to a percentile-based chance in a video game, like you have a percent chance of something happening while you're doing something else, it's a proc. If you played a lot of MMOs, you probably know about that word, but you may not know what it stands for. But anyways, it is actually an acronym. I always get the feeling not a lot of people know about that. All right, another room down, but we are in the process of being deaded right now. Looks like we found a mine launcher right there. I'm just going to recycle it because I don't like mines when I play games. We've got the red ring of nastiness around our screen, which means that we're probably not long for this world. I don't know if I can go back and repair anywhere or if I'm like stuck with what I've got going on right now. I need to find like a body style or a head style that gives me a special ability that heals me or something. Maybe if I go back to this thing over here, I can heal up a little bit because we are getting super chewed on. I have found like no parts right now, and we need parts like really, really badly. I've got money, so technically I can add some armor. There we go. Fix up my armor. That'll at least give us... That's like... It's not the same as healing. It's kind of like we just bolted a whole bunch of steel and plates over the top of gushing wounds. But, you know, it'll maybe help a little bit. We haven't done the science, man. It's hard to tell. That guy's got a shotgun. I'm going to shoot that right there in the hopes that maybe it gets one of these guys up out of my butt cheeks. I'm going to shoot that. I'm going to shoot that. Maybe it'll stun somebody. There we go. Hey, heat dissipation. Don't you just love it? I'm going to give him a little bit of this. That's a med bot right there, so that's going to heal people. But I'm also, like, crazy overheated right now, so I'm just going to kind of, like, hide in the corner. Okay, another one bites the dust. Oh, there's more enemies, dude. That one's got saw blade arms, dude. Oh, no. I have no evasive abilities either, so if he's got, like, a big AoE on his attack, it's going to be very difficult for us to escape it. I'm going to drag these guys into the death fields over here again and just use the AI against them and, like, hope that somebody gets stunned. Oh, he's got a shield on. That's not good. He's out of the shield bot's range now, though, so we can get a little bit of damage off. You, I would like to shoot as well. Oh, okay. All right, that Falcon Punch went further than I expected it to go. I don't have any evasive abilities right now, so it's going to be kind of challenging for me to avoid getting smacked unless we have a lot of range to play with. Please die. All right, I think we only have this guy left. Nasty room. Real nasty room that kind of brought it to us. Let's see if we find any good parts here. We've got ourselves Electron Wrath. That's a core. When your power is full, energy spills to deal damage periodically to enemies around you. That sounds good. I'll take it. What's in here? We've got the AATS. After hitting an enemy, it has a chance to loot armor pieces. I think I'm going to slot those on. Those seem like upgrades that I can get down with. So let's go back to our little portal over here, our little reconstructive thing, and we'll throw these on. One thing that I would say is that, like, I like this system right here, but having to always go back and forth in between it, like, I kind of wish you could actively just hot swap items out. Like, I get why you can't, you know, like, because you need, like, a full mechanical suite in order to get it done. But at the same time, let's try this guy out, dude. I want to try out this anti-tank rifle. It says it restores my armor. That might very well be, like, the only thing that keeps us alive for right now. It's definitely a missile launcher. Pretty considerable fire rate, too. Oh, I can vent the heat off of it. Nice. Okay, so I'll keep that in mind, too. I wasn't even aware that I could do that. Okay, so the heat is much less of a problem right there. I can vent my heat on out. All right, what do we have here? We got a challenge room. So I am going to do the challenge room just to see what happens here. What's going on in this room? Time is money. Money is synthetic metal. You ready for a challenge? Okay. This gun rotates horrifically slowly, by the way. So, like, we've got to kind of... got to aim carefully. I will vent my heat. I will. That guy's now dead. I'm overheated, so we're going to die. So I'm just going to keep shooting. Yeah, I'm gonna make the calculated effort to overheat because it's only eating my armor right now, and I get armor back whenever I kill something. And so to me, it feels like a really good idea to just keep firing. Yeah, it looks like we're staying ahead of it, so like this weapon actually seems to have its merits. I was thinking about it not as a spam fire weapon, but it's definitely a spam fire weapon. Whenever you kill something, you get a whole bunch of armor back, and that's pretty cool. Perfect. All right. Look at that, and we've got full armor, dude. What's not to love? We need to find a shop is what we really need to find. I've also got crazy energy now that we put that other actuator in, but you may have no doubt noticed that I am very slow and sluggish now. Like, your speed goes down based on a ratio between, like, how much weight you have left on your actuators. I would like for you guys to all die because my armor is diminishing, and I would like to steal your armor from you. Like, I would like your armor to be my armor. Mine throwers, if you could just chill with the mine throwage, that would be great. I'm just going to keep spamming. It seems to be working, so, like, you know, if a system is working, let's not fiddle with it. The downside is the aim time on this thing is absolutely ridiculous. It takes forever to aim this thing. We got some H right there. Okay. Found H in a chest, dude. It's a rough neighborhood. We've got that right there, a little bit more money. What do we have in here? We've got ourselves a molten core. It's lighter than what we already have. It restores quite a bit faster. Okay. And then we've also got the heat thirst. Switching weapons grants a chance to clear your overheat and restore your power. Honestly, I feel like the strategy we're running right now is like the only game in town based on the gear that we've already picked up. I need to find a shop. When you find a shop, you can basically get as many parts as you want because you can recycle the shop, and so it allows you to basically custom build your robot up. That's not great. I'm not in love with just what happened right there, but, you know, we survived it. Anybody else got a problem down here? We're dealing with robot ninjas. Oh, I'm melting to death. That's not great. Can I get some armor back, please? Just a little bit of armor? Yeah, we're kind of in the danger zone right now. I would like to not be in the danger zone. I would like to be in the, you know, the S, 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 A, 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 F, F, F. I want to be in the safety zone. Armor, please. A little bit of armor. Oh, I got some armor back, but I can't vent right now. All right, so we've got ourselves another core. Man, we're getting lots of cores. No actuators and no helmets, though. The last time I played through, it was the opposite. I was getting all helmets, and I couldn't get anything else. The excavator's a really cool gun. It doesn't overheat by very much, but it's a constant focused channeled beam that just goes whirr, and like whatever you're hitting with it gets pushed backwards and away from you. And so it can actually be a really, if you're not surrounded, it's a really great weapon. If you're surrounded, it's freaking terrible. But it kind of depends on the situation. If you can keep enemies like on one facing, you'll be all right. But if you can't do that, you're gonna have, you know, large problems. There we go. Get a little bit off right there. Perfect. Didn't get any parts off of that guy, so I'm gonna recharge for a second. Vent my heat, fire another missile, hope I get some parts. She tried to heal him right there. I saw that, Eva. Oh, dude, a shield bot and a heal bot together. I'm going to have to DPS these guys down just by brute force. I don't have a choice. Otherwise, they're going to sit there and chain heal each other. I've got to kill, and I got to kill rapidly because I need to restore my armor. No armor restoration thus far. That thing right there, though, is definitely going to be an issue. So there's a little bit more damage off. Killed that one. I think my little energy... Aw, dude. Don't do that. Almost walked into that one. Vent my heat. Fire another missile. We're kind of getting our armor back. We're trying. Vent my heat again. There we go. Those little chunkies that are flying towards me are the healing. Those are really nice. Okay, so we got shield bots. We got mine bots over here that are going to be spawning stuff. We definitely have problems. We definitely got to run for it. Yeah. Well, there's an enemy down. I keep missing my shots, which is really like... This is like one of those situations where I don't have like a whole lot of opportunities, but there's so many shield bots and stuff over here that I think I'm just going to have to spam kill and just hope we restore the armor through the proc. I don't think there's any way around it. I'm going to try and stay moving. I would definitely like for you to be dead, please. A little bit of armor back. We're looking good. Shieldy bot and healing bot working in cohesion to just be a maximum strength pill of annoying. Oof, a little bit of armor back. Our strategy seems to be working. We have like synergies and stuff. There's a chain sword? Oh, dude. You know I want to try that. Oh, okay. We gotta try the chain sword out. I'm kind of like reluctant to try another challenge room because we have 2 HP. And that scares me, like deep down to my core, which I don't mean to be punny, but accidentally it is. Yeah, our first couple kills are gonna have to be generous here. I can't really unload and overheat. Yeah, until we have full armor. Now we have full armor, so I can go all in. That guy's probably gonna try to drag me in. A little bit more armor back right there. I'm gonna let this thing vent. Because everybody needs to vent every now and again. Most people need to vent. People have things to vent. Oh, there's a lot of you over here, huh? All right, well, the power of AoEs guides my hand. We're going to die. Yep, there it is. It only takes like a big spike in damage that you take right there before you're completely and totally out. With that strategy, it's a very all-in type strategy. You kind of just hope that you keep proccing to keep your armor up all the way up, and if it doesn't happen, then it doesn't happen. Let's get back in there. Let's get back in there. There are things over here that you can unlock, so I guess that's where the H's go right there. So we can get Elastic Warhead, Erosive Warhead, we can get a Portable Wyvern Fire. So this all seems to be permanent upgrades for various play styles right here. So like for some of these right here, these are all permanent upgrades that seem to, I don't know if it adds these to the loot pool because there are like perks that you get kind of Binding of Isaac style. Like I got one that made me move fast in rooms where there was no combat. I got one that made me when I was at high heat, I would like discharge like little flames and stuff. You find all kinds of cool little things. What does this guy do over here? Just gear? We can get the mini AC. Yeah, let's unlock that. Does it drop? Can I have it right now, or did that just add it to the drop list? It looks like that's an automata. Yeah, it releases automatons. So there's like minion builds in this game. There's all kinds of cool stuff. We've got Shrike legs right there. Let's try those on out. So we've unlocked a new armor type that'll drop too, or a new actuator type. Let's get back into the dungeon and see if we can get any of this fun stuff to drop. All right, we're back on it. This poor little guy just cannot get out of that pit. Every single time he tries to get out of that pit, we drop pod in on the top of his head like an asshole. We don't have any parts to slot on in right now, so let's go on into here, and we'll take a look around. We do have a couple little robots in here, but I'm not worried about them. They're not really pushing me at a rate that worries me. Vent my heat a bit. This guy's got snipes on me. Yeah, he's got snipes on me here. I'm going to have to wait for him to shoot. Yeah, I figured I was going to walk into that anyways. I think that's an alarm drone right there. I don't really know what it does. It doesn't seem to attack or like do anything, but I think it draws enemies that are like unaware of you to other locations. A little bit of money right there. We've got the Shielding Sierra. It's very heavy, but it's got 30% damage resistance. It's got much higher armor. It's got much higher structure. And we get an ability that lets us take defensive action and release a shockwave and become immune to damage taken. I want to give it a go. Yeah, if we get some sweet-ass legs to go along. Ooh, a samurai helmet. So let's see here. The samurai helmet gives us an ability to slash enemies and summon a blade automaton. Yeah, let's go put those on right now. I like the idea of being kind of a Robo-ronin. That sounds sweet to me. All right, so we're going to be... Oh, we have to pick between the two of them. All right, we'll try this guy out because this is a blue body type. So we'll try that. We definitely appear to be quite a bit larger. And the ability makes us go into like a defensive mode, but only briefly, so that's not very long. All right. I kind of like the idea of the samurai better. Like, yeah, this guy's got a lot of armor, but we're going to have to spend a bunch of money to tack the armor on. Let's try out the samurai body instead. Cool. Oh, nice, dude. That's pretty cool. I definitely feel like I'm going to enjoy using that. It seems like it's going to be a good option for when I'm overheated. Like, anything in this game that doesn't generate heat seems like a really, really good idea to me. Unfortunately, we need a new core. Our recharge times are very, very lackluster right now. We got a sniper over there. I'm going to see if I can lock him down. We got a shotgun guy right there who's trying to cause some headaches. Vent my heat real fast. Just keep them back up off me, please. All right, so they're down. We got another sniper over here. Let's go ahead and take care of him. Vent that heat. I'm going to wait for him to fire. All right. Another one bites the dust. I do want to use this ability on somebody. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Where's my blade automaton? Oh, it's right there. It's behind me. Sweet, dude. Does it, like, attack things that get near me? I hope so. That sounds super rad. Oh, we've got a diving bell body. So see, I told you, like, this time we're getting all bodies, dude. Sometimes I can't get guns. Sometimes I can't get legs. That's why I was desperately, like, we had so much money on that last run. I was looking for a shop, but I just couldn't seem to find one. That was an accident. I didn't mean to do that. All right, what's up with you, dude? AWC experimental number dog cage. Testing target group killer. Start. I'm scared. Sure, why not? Oh. Okay, so it's summoning doggy bots. Gotcha. I'm going to go ahead and vent my heat real fast. I need damage on these dudes, though. Like, somebody got to die. Oh, that was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. Like, on one level, it seemed really, really awesome. But then on the... Dude, these two healers are going to be a massive pain in the winky. We got to get rid of the healers. We just have to. All right, so we got a little bit of heat built up. I'd like to cut him and get a sword automata to kind of protect me. Automata, do 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 do. Automata, do 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 do. Automata, do 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 do. Go ahead and vent. All right, heat feels much more manageable now that I have the ability to vent it. I don't want to lose any more heat though. Don't heal yourself. If you heal yourself, I'm gonna be very upset with you. Don't do that. All right, so this guy got to go next. He's the summoner. So the faster we can knock him down, like off of his perch, the better. vent a little bit of heat right there to get the doggy bots off of us. Go ahead and cut him real fast. Just keep venting heat, dude. He keeps summoning more piggy bots. He's making this a challenge. Yeah. This summoner is really kind of a headache. And I don't really have any way to be done of him or be rid of him. I don't, like, have a ton of damage right now to just burst him down. And he's actively, like, hiding from me. I do like how he avoids you, though. That's pretty smart, considering he knows that he's a summoner. Yeah, you go over there. Piggybot, you go over there. I would like to... Oh, I don't have enough energy. How much energy does my slashy attack cost? I need to, like, internalize that and start using it. Well, we get some loot, so that's good. Hopefully it's a nice little payout. We got... Oh, wow, we got a bunch of progression loot. Very nice. I'll take that. What do we have here? A prototype legendary railgun. Yeah. Yeah. I think we're gonna have to give it a go. I don't see any world in which Splattercat does not equip a railgun. I have to do it. I love railguns. They're awesome. Like, what's not to love about accelerated tungsten rods, dude? You've got to love that. That's awesome. That's rad. That's like one of the coolest things that sci-fi ever cooked up. All right, so instead of you, we'll put that right there. The bad news is I am just excessively heavy right now. I'm going to dump, like, as many of my finances into here as possible because I just need to keep damage up off me. It's going to increase our weight by something just disgusting. Oh, it bounces, too. Well, hopefully it hits hard because that's kind of a long charge-up time. Oh, you can kind of charge... You can fire it freely, too. Okay, or you can charge it. Sounds good. Let's go over to the right and see how that goes. We aren't outrunning anybody right now, by the way. So hopefully we don't get any fast runner mobs. He's dead. I want to try out the charge shot. Okay, so the charge shot bounces, like, no matter what you do. Good. Okay. So we're starting to feel out this gun over here. I don't know what you are, but I hate you. Go away. You're called free and easy loot. I'll take it. What do we have here? The crossfire. You'll get caught up in the crossfire. So what does it do? The secondary cannon synchronizes attacks. It switches between the cannon and the gun. I feel like that's probably one of those guns that we just need to try out in order to get a feel for how it works. But this is Metal Mind. I hope you guys enjoyed this brief little preview of the demo that's up on the Steam Festival. You can play it right now if you go to the description and download it. See how the game feels to you. The only thing that I'm not a huge fan of is the rotational speed of the weapons. I kind of wish that the weapons rotated a little faster. Yeah, I need that thing to go. You know what? Let's just kind of... Yeah, like, see the weapon rotating right there? It rotates very, very slowly, which can lead to, like, headaches. Especially if I'm too slow to get away from these little shotgun guys right here. Yeah, we get no knockback off this gun either. Man. Okay, but the only thing that I'm not a huge fan of so far is how slow the gun rotates. That's pretty much it. Like, I feel like a lot of times the hits you take are just from the gun's rotational speed. I assume that that's directly linked to, like, the weight of your mech, but I might back off of that and just make it, like, Enter the Gungeon, where you can kind of, like, fire freely, and then just, like, your movement speed is tied to kind of, like, your weight and everything else. But other than that, that's really the only thing that I see right now that sort of is at odds with itself. It's just sometimes it's really hard to rotate your weapon. So anyways, I'll see y'all next time. Thank you for stopping on in. This is Metal Mind. I'll have something hot and fresh for you tomorrow off the Indie Skillet. Bye-bye.